Today is National Voter Registration Day, and I wanted to get on here to encourage people to get registered to vote and to have a plan of action to vote in this election cycle. I see often people who say they feel as if their vote does not matter, and they feel no incentive, no reason, no motivation to be involved in politics. And that sentiment rings true for a lot of people. And that's because politics has become something so divisive that it's kind of escaped the true nature of what it should be. And that's why I get on here so often and say I do not talk about politics, but I talk about things that impact people's lives. Because politics should be a collective and common goal to address the issues of our society, to figure out how to govern ourselves, and to say we all reside within this space together. How can we live and exist, coexist peacefully, happily, successfully? That's what politics should be. Our best ways to approach self-governance, to be self-sustaining as a community, as a collective. That's what it should be. But it's become many different things. Rooted in division, rooted in diminishing the power of certain people to aggrandize the power of others. It's become rooted in certain things and practicing certain things that cause people to feel reluctant or have an aversion to getting involved in politics. And to that, I want to say, never relinquish your power. If you feel as if you should not vote this election cycle, or there's no reason to vote, or your vote does not matter, I want you to know that whoever has tried to convince you of that, and whoever has convinced you of that, is actively trying to suppress your power. Do not relinquish your power. Do not obey in advance. Do not surrender your power and your voice in advance. Do not do that at all. And I hope to encourage people to get involved in civic engagement and to vote, because voting is one of the most impactful forms of civic engagement. So National Voter Registration Day is very powerful in its goal and its movement to get people registered to vote and to get them to have an actionable plan for voting this election cycle. So I want to remind people of what is at stake. I want to remind people of what is on the ballot and what is within us to change, fix, rectify as it pertains to our society and as it pertains to our power as a collective people to shape the reality in which we want to see.